Splash screen gone. Good evening, everybody. It's been a long time because of all sorts of internet issues and hard work, but we're back with another HitP studio stream and some more Schildmaid, of course. So with me tonight is, and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself again.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm still doing this.
I'm still doing that because
Okay,
who's better at introducing somebody than the person themselves?
Pretty much anybody else, right?
Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah.
You're the worst judge.
Yeah, the worst self-introducer. I can introduce other people.
Sure.
How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, not too shabby, man. Good to talk to you.
Nice. Yeah, always.
It's been a long time. Alright, I was just checking the in-game volume. That seems alright. So what we're going to be doing tonight is play some Schildmaid MX while there is a competition going on behind closed curtains, right?
Yeah, how's that going?
That's going pretty good. There's more and more people joining up. Some of the testers that are doing the final beta stress test competition also participated in Shmup Junkie's Caravan on Hellblasters, a very fun game made by our friend and also Schildmaid MX tester WLTR, and then 4 numbers that I keep forgetting.
Walter 7, I think.
Yeah. But I think he prefers to be called WLTR instead of Walter.
Right. Of course, I don't know what it stands for, but
yeah.
I just always assumed it was Walter, and I think somebody else made the same mistake. I mean, it's close. Right?
Yeah, probably Walter. But Hellblasters is his game under.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Play.
I gave it a go as well.
Yeah, it's fun, right? It came out under the PlayShift Games label, and it's available now on Steam. Check that out.
Cool, yeah.
Shmup Junkie also did a video on that in the same video that he talked about where we were with Schildmaid MX. He also gave a preview, review, overview kind of thingy of Hellblasters and announced it to be featured in the high score caravan competition that has just finished. I actually joined up today to put down a score, a first attempt, very modest one, and it turns out I was just about too late already because that competition has finished.
Oh, that sucks.
But the good thing for us is that that means that some of our testers will start competing now in.
They'll be coming back, yeah.
Exactly, they'll be coming back.
Yeah, well, that's just great. Shmup Junkie is just doing the Lord's work.
He is very much, yeah. So what we're doing tonight is, ever since I've done a massive redesign overhaul of the stages, I haven't been able to clear Krieger Mode. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
just to feel a little bit.
You haven't been trying. Much
yeah, not that much.
Stages in isolation.
Yeah, just to feel a little bit better about myself. I've mainly been playing stages in isolation while working in the Unity editor, tweaking things and then trying it out. But I have played the game a fair couple of times in Krieger Mode, and still couldn't do it. So what I'm gonna do is play very conservatively. I've noticed that I've been doing survival-wise the best with Hydra recently, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. Maybe the Greif makes me a little bit too lethargic, maybe it puts me in sleep mode a little bit.
Too conservative, might be, yeah.
Too conservative. So let me check. Let me check if what my account is like. I'm using my. This is a new feature. Maybe it's fun to highlight. Is that you can now in the itch version that we're currently playing, of course, you can actually log in with your itch account.
Yes.
So that's what's currently the situation is.
Yeah. A viewer is asking if there are plans for a Mac release. Absolutely. So Windows and Mac and Linux are releasing simultaneously on itch and later on Steam as well.
Exactly. Hi Vito, good to see you. I think Vito is from the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken.
It sounds Dutch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The IE thing gives it away, right? Like my name,
Could
Michiel.
Be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be everything else, of course, but
yeah. But I don't see my UI or my title on the top, even though I'm logged in.
Since I'm a bit on a delay, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what
have a look.
You're looking at. Are you on the accounts in the account panel right
No, I'm actually. Oh crap! I'm actually.
Oh, you started the game.
In the game already.
Then you're probably not logged in.
Let's check it out.
Yup, I'm Dutch, she says.
Hello.
Sorry for assuming.
Yeah, no, I think I've seen video around somewhere on the internet. I think we had a little bit of a conversation already. So if I go into my account, yeah. It says, well, no, it's weird. My username is empty, and there's a title, and I only have the option to log out.
Yeah, then just do that.
Yeah, so I'll log in with itch.io. Good.
You know, you can leave those menus by pressing, depending on what you're using, your escape or back button, or.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
You don't have to navigate to that virtual back button.
Right. It doesn't seem like nothing much is happening. Log in with itch.io. Okay.
Great. Then here, restart the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's working well.
That's why it's still a beta, right?
Yeah, we have all the time in the world to fix this stuff.
Exactly. All the time. Just 14
no
days.
Pressure.
No pressure whatsoever. All right. Let's do it again. Then people will get.
Are you serious? This, of course, it has been working all week.
Yeah.
And now it's not working.
I've had this with an earlier build where logging in and logging out led to things not functioning really well.
It doesn't work for me as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good thing this is not the gold release.
Yeah. Well, but then we could just say, you know how it is, game launches, servers are slammed. We didn't expect this many people to play.
Yeah.
All the usual stuff, right?
All right. I don't think it's working at all at the moment in this release.
Yeah, let's just ignore it for now.
Let's ignore it. Let's just play the game, right? We don't need all the fancy stuff.
Exactly. And there's a lot of new fancy stuff in the game as well.
Exactly. And there is an important point to highlight here is that even when you're not logged in and you're not, maybe you're not even connected to the internet, you can still play the game, right? You can still enjoy the game.
Yeah, you don't need any connectivity for anything other than the things that work exclusively online.
Exactly. Well, let me pull a stake eater here. Right. Let me pull a stake eater here and sit on the spawn point of the enemies.
Yeah. And even if you play online, if you play offline, then you log in later, or you restore your internet connectivity, all your stuff will still sync to the server.
Right.
As long as the server works.
So we see the enemies catching fire now, right?
Yes, sir.
As if to emphasize the havoc that you're causing amongst this enemy fleet.
Exactly, yeah.
Alright, let's keep it together.
Yeah, somebody crashed the server. I was just checking.
Oh. Who did that? Who's the culprit?
I'm not sure. I'll investigate after the stream.
One of our people?
Well, probably me. as the root cause.
Is it one of our people or one of theirs?
It's them.
It's them. Always. It's always them.
Good stuff there with the tap firing.
Yeah. When you do it after a while, it just becomes second nature, you know? You don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Woo, white sparks.
Yeah, I changed the color of the player shots a little bit to distinguish it from the blue shots of the enemies.
Yeah.
Might be a bit too bright.
Maybe. It looks cool though. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it looks alright. And at some point, you will be able to customize all the colors anyways.
Yeah.
I'm already using...
Oh, you want to customize color? Let people customize colors?
Sure.
What is this? Capcom versus SNK?
No, it's not going to be
Right. Sprite editing. Color editing.
I mean, sure, you can do that anyways if you hack it a little bit.
Yeah, that
So
might...
these guys, with the torpedo carriers, you saw that they not only catch fire, but their sprite also changes. You also see it with the stage boss.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have that on all enemies, except for the Zako that die in one hit, of course.
Glorious explosions.
Yeah. So we're just working out some kinks there, and then we're gonna do it for all of them.
Yeah, nice.
But because you know how it is, we need to be economical with our time.
Of course.
So we want to first figure out how to easily do it.
Did I just see the lasers catching fire?
Everything.
Okay.
The lasers are not catching fire.
Oh
It's
no.
just the tip of the laser is a bit more pronounced than in
Right. For a second I was worried that the lasers themselves were catching fire when I shot the drone.
No.
That would have been really weird.
Lasers can't burn?
Well, what are you talking about?
You know that.
Yeah. That would totally mess up the realism of the game.
Yeah, exactly. All immersion gone.
Yeah.
You can see it here as well. So
Yeah.
the tip of the laser is actually spawning particles. So I made those a bit more pronounced and also stay a bit longer, stay on screen a bit longer.
Yeah.
So you can just see it as you move.
Yeah, exactly. This was cool. The bottom laser carrier was left damaged, but it didn't immediately die.
Yeah,
So you could really see the damage that I caused to it.
exactly.
Because I didn't go in for the kill.
Realism is back.
Realism is back, baby. We're bringing back realism to gaming. Sorely missing.
Yeah, first TikTok saved shmups, and now shmups are saving realism.
Exactly.
Server's crashing again.
You
Every
know-
time somebody tries to log in via Edge, the server is crashing.
Alright. That is not crap.
That's not ideal.
That was not ideal. That was a dangerous situation that I got myself in. You know where it usually goes wrong when I'm attempting for real to complete the game? The first life that I lose. Then the sort of downwards negative spiral sets in. It causes me to make more mistakes.
Of course, yeah.
Let him burn for a little while. Look at that.
Yeah, let me feel it.
Yeah. Let's kill him before the stage starts moving and I get into trouble. Burn! It's appeals to the pyromaniac within me.
It does, right?
It appeals to the worst in me.
Well, as long as that is the worst, that's fine.
Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go around the outside. Nice!
The laser carriers also have the damage spread already.
Yeah. Excellent. So in this version we no longer see white ghost ships, right?
Yeah, that was never in any of the releases.
In any of the releases. That was just a experimental thingy.
No, it wasn't intentional. I just had to fix it basically.
Right.
It happened because the damage sprites were not all there. So for the ships that don't have damage sprites, I needed to insert some dummy sprites instead of an empty texture.
Or an alpha blend.
It's actually an overlay blend.
Ah, cool.
So basically, you're just blending between two textures. Nothing fancy there.
Right. Ooh, this guy.
I would have loved to actually use some kind of decal system so that the.
Oh no!
I was. You die.
Yeah, I was just being too risky. You'll see it coming up on the stream in a sec. I was just playing too risky. I should have heated Han Solo. Don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah.
Alright, no worries.
What? How did that happen?
How did what happen?
The death, I'm like 10 seconds behind me.
Yeah, no, it's just I think I tried to squeeze in between two missiles, but it was offset a little bit, and then there were still homing missiles around as well, so I got missile sandwiched. It's just dumb, you know how it usually goes.
It is
doing something dumb.
Is, yeah.
Very dumb, right?
Yeah. Cerebral flatulence.
Yeah. Too much nonchalance as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There should be more nonchalance.
Yeah.
If that's a thing.
Well, it should be. It should be a thing. So, I listened to your Metroid 2 contributions on Kenny Ritz.
Cool.
That was really nice.
Yeah, it was really fun to talk about that game.
Yeah.
And also talk to people that
have played it.
I've been listening to a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were on there with Rich and Leah. Darren got sick,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. Yeah, so especially Leah, I have listened to a lot of episodes that she happened to be on.
Yeah.
So it's funny when you talk to somebody for the first time, but you're very familiar with their voice already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Kenny Ritz episodes before I joined as well.
I know, yeah.
So I know exactly what you mean.
Exactly. Yeah, it was fun, and it's a game that I like a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell.
It was also really fascinating to talk about a 30-year-old Metroid game.
Yeah.
While playing the new Metroid game that just got released one day prior.
That is also interesting, yeah. Yeah, what I really liked about, let's say, often on Kenny Ritz I talk about arcade games, but what I also really enjoy is like you play like a longer single-player game all the way through, freshly, and then you discuss it with people, you know?
Yeah.
It's never minding that it's on a podcast and it's going to be distributed to the public, just being able to in depth talk to people about what you just played is really fun as well.
Yeah.
Just that basic experience.
True. So Guido says, looks beautiful guys, I only heard you talk about the game on Retro Asylum, first time to see it in motion. Thanks, man. That's,
cool.
That's great.
Yeah, definitely.
And
yeah, glad you could join, Guido.
Yeah. And I immediately jumped to assumptions again. I guess Guido just sounds male to me, but of course I have no idea. I keep making that mistake, man.
Yeah.
And Scoush waves evening.
Hey Scoush.
So after I fixed Scoush's high score upload issue, the server is now completely crashed. So I'm assuming it's his fault.
He did it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to conservatively move on to phase 2 rather than phase 3. So no phase skips. I'm trying to actually see the end of the game. It's very much against my nature, actually. When I get the opportunity to face skip, I want to take it.
It's really tempting, right?
Yeah. But on Krieger Mode, yeah, you better be ready for those later loops.
Exactly.
You can't be nonchalant.
You have to be non-nonchalant.
No. You have to be plus chalant? No, that's also not a word.
Plus chalant? I hope K-Sub is listening to how I'm butchering his language.
Oh, his native French language.
Yeah.
The fancy Frenchman that he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Very fancy.
Don't take kindly to
Yeah.
such a thing.
So for those people that have been following these streams, you might notice something different about this boss.
Alright.
So I just want to let you know that if you notice something different, I want you to forget about what it looked like before, because that was
never
not
happened.
that never happened. That was non-canonical. That other thing.
Garsh says he tried to skip to 4 earlier and then he didn't make it. Yeah, that's how it goes. Sometimes it's
Oh,
you need to take the less dangerous route.
did you see that? We got some visual bugs here, some graphics bugs.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. Probably.
Check the board cannons when you're there.
I don't see it.
Got him. Nice little multiplier kill.
Okay, yeah. So the cannons are missing their
Yeah.
dummy sprites. Yeah,
But I don't think it was from the beginning. It just happened throughout the fight.
yes, the damage sprite shift will only happen.
So the cannons are supposed to get damaged as well.
Exactly.
That is fancy. Here we go.
But
2-1.
maybe they won't be damaged, but in that case they still need their dummy sprites
Right.
in order not to turn white, or I need to give them a different material, but that's a bit more complicated.
Right.
I mean, giving them another material is not complicated, but I'd have different material setups for different enemy types, and that's something I want to avoid if possible.
So as you might have seen, we're still within the Brunhildian reach. But we're further away from our home planet. Laying waste to this massive fleet that's threatening it.
They try to lay waste to us.
Exactly.
Returning the favor.
It's lay waste or get waylasted. Lay wasted.
Waste blade?
Waste laid.
Waste lane?
Yeah.
Waste lied?
I think that's in the Bible.
Yeah, getting laid in the wastes.
Yeah.
It's very biblical.
Very biblical, yeah.
Don't get cocky now.
No.
It looks especially cool when the mechs are scooting away with their...
When they're on fire, they're like...
With their bombs.
Bombs on fire! Like, woo!
Exactly.
Oh, crap.
Wouldn't run away in that situation.
Oh, I shouldn't have fired. Damn it.
Did you die again?
I died again!
Why do you keep doing that? There's no danger. There's literally nothing that can kill you.
Well, ironically, I was in danger mode when I died.
Oh, okay.
And I started firing at a bunch of Wilsons that sprayed their suicide bullets in my face.
You fool.
Yeah, I never died in that particular spot, in that particular way, so that was a new experience.
What a bumbling fool.
60 million ways to die.
So while we're watching you bumble your way through this, I was looking
Nice.
at my server logs, and Itch is returning some invalid JSON,
Oh yeah?
which probably means it's not JSON, which probably means that somebody trying to log in, but their API key is not set or something. And then of course I need to catch that.
I lost my shield combo there.
As long as you didn't die.
I didn't die. What? I timed the boss out. I can't believe this. What is happening? How can this happen?
Oh, you did take your sweet time there.
Yeah, because I wanted to reload my shield, of course. Oh, of course, another hunter is on my ass. Totally forgot about it.
Ah, you just missed the last shot on the boss.
Yeah, because I thought I shield countered it, or maybe it was I countered just a random bullet.
No, you did counter it, but
It was not enough.
just not enough to kill it. Another missile or two would have done it.
Yeah.
Alright, I just restarted the stream, so maybe I can catch up a bit better.
Yeah. No stream studies this time, right?
Sorry?
No stream studies this time, right?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. I think the issue has been permanently solved.
Hopefully.
Ooh, Hunter's on fire. That'll teach him to try and hunt me down like a dog.
Yeah, he burns very well.
Yeah.
Some real burning quality.
Ooh! And now his drones start firing on him. Setting even more parts of the ship on fire.
Alright. Oh no, it didn't look like they did, actually.
I want to build a nice little combo before I kill this thing.
Absolutely. So due to how the lasers and the fire system work, the EX lasers will not create more fire at the point of impact, but rather at the center of the sprite. So for the hunter, you won't see any of that because it's pretty much covered by its big booty.
Alright, that got me almost to 10,000. Yeah.
10 million, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 million?
10, right? Almost to 10.
Well, you're almost 10 million, yeah, but that kill gave you 1 million, I think.
Yeah.
I'm checking the itch login.
The funny thing is, with all the phase skipping now, it's harder to fully memorize the game unless you stick to the same path every time you play.
Right, yeah.
It's like a Darius thing as well, where you pretty much have to specialize in one path before you start switching up too much.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I told you throughout the week that I've done many tweaks to the stages across all loops, right? Main thing I focused on was make sure that not all of the enemies, but most of the enemies are within the coordinates 8 or -8 on the y-axis.
What we talked about, yeah.
Yeah, so that means that also a lot more enemies will appear quicker on screen than they did before. Which is an interesting side effect. So you'll notice that, and maybe Steak was talking about this, that he felt like something had changed. It means that things get busy a little bit faster, you know?
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you want to avoid that, you can just move those enemies back a little bit.
Yeah, but I think I'm fine with it. It just ramps up the pressure a little bit more.
Sure.
And I did of course compensate starting positions and all that to I did a lot of tweaking and testing with that. Some exceptions was the larger enemies I actually set to 9, the coordinates 9 and -9, because otherwise they already spawn in the middle of the screen, or they sort of appear out of thin air. So now the larger enemies will just appear a little bit off screen, you know?
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, and the other exceptions are like for example a whole vertical line of enemies that scrolls downward, like all those Wilsons that come flying in. Because the most important thing is there is the signal, the purple spawn flashes, And the first ones are set correctly, but the rest will just follow that whole bunch.
I think we should still change that and just make their offsets on the x-axis. There were more than aesthetic reasons
Right.
for me wanting that change. There was some technical stuff there.
Okay. Then I maybe need to rebuild those waves a little bit.
Yeah, so basically just instead of offsetting them on the y-axis, offset them on the x-axis, which will have the same effect.
Exactly. Wow, some narrow escapes there. No! And then I flew straight into a laser, trying to activate my shield. I'm a little bit upset right now. I'm a little bit mad right now.
When did that happen? Oh, okay, I see.
That is awful.
Yeah,
I did some crazy dodging and then I flew straight into the laser trying to grab the bullet.
Yeah. Man, you shouldn't do that.
No. Seems like I'm perpetually stuck at 3 lives.
Which, I mean, that's enough to make it through the game.
Yeah. But I'm also kind of stuck at the same difficulty level, which is good in a reason. That's how the system is intended, so that if you die a lot, the game won't become much harder, you know, divorced from that the stage layouts become more challenging.
Yeah, exactly. It'll also be easier for you.
Exactly, but it also means that the enemies will fire less bullets, so there's less for me to score.
True.
Let's try not to die from here on out. How about that?
That sounds like a really good plan.
Yeah. Maybe I wasn't.
Usually you say that, and then like a second later, you're, oh damn it! What happened?
I think I just saw 2 enemies being placed over one another, or two turrets. I'll have to check that in the editor. Bye bye. I had to let all of that go because I was in danger mode.
Let it all go.
Yeah. This is what you get when you see me play. Moments of brilliance and moments of idiocy.
That's how it goes, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe more moments of idiocy. In the strictest sense.
I'm trying to restart the server.
Haha. With this ship, you definitely should not try to fly between those 2 tight missiles. The Wyvern might make it through.
Yeah, I mean, through most of the straight flying ones you can fly through. But, of course, it's harder.
Yeah. Unnecessary risks.
Yeah, it's probably possible, but not advisable.
Yeah. Maybe there's a margin of a single pixel.
Maybe.
Like here, it's fine. But there were 2 others that were really close to each other.
Mm.
Ooh, I did the old barrel roll in between 2 missiles thing there.
It's important.
It is important.
How else are you gonna fit through there?
Exactly. There we go. Let's keep the combo going. These 2 are always annoying because the least damaged mech will always fly in front of the most damaged mech there, and it's very easy to lose your shield combo there.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Right?
Yeah, but it's an interesting situation to try and work your way around as a player. So
Yes.
I'm quite happy with that actually.
Another happy accident.
Yeah. Bob Ross will be proud.
It's just funny how those keep happening.
Did you see that? Oh, of course you won't see it yet. But I actually was in danger of getting sniped by a mech laser, and then the sucker flew himself onto the deck and killed himself.
What an idiot!
Which actually saved me because
yeah,
it cancelled out his laser as well.
Yeah, of course. Poor guy, man.
Yeah, poor guy.
Gotta feel sorry for him. You need to take out those towers.
Yeah. Alright, that was decent. Got a no miss on this stage, thankfully. The final lap.
Another
Oh yeah, boss.
skip,
We got a boss to kill.
and another skip.
Yeah, I skipped the skip. Alright. Well, hello there. If it isn't Mr. Exuberant Extermination himself.
In the steel.
Yeah, in the cold steel.
Now also look at this guy's sprites, because he has the proper damage sprites.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's sick. He's becoming rusty.
Yeah.
The degradation sits in fast.
You're basically just shooting him with water, right? And
Yeah,
he rusts away.
you can't deal with that.
No.
Oh, that is really cool. All these little touches definitely warrant our price tag, right? Oh, what happened?
I hope so.
I wasn't paying attention to those homing missiles.
You were thinking about money.
Probably. Oh, that sucks.
The damage indication to me was the last piece of the puzzle for the visuals.
Yeah.
So once that is done, then actually everything that I wanted to do, we pulled off. So that makes me really happy.
I'm really sad about that death. That only gives me a multiplier kill times 8. Okay.
Alright.
We're still in there.
Yeah.
Seeing these suckers burn those laser drone launchers, also quite satisfying.
Yeah. Basically, everything that lives longer is of a spectacle, man.
Oh, did you see that shield counter kill? That was really satisfying.
I did not, but I probably will in the very near future.
In the future, yeah. I'm predicting the future to you. I'm giving you visions of the future.
You're not just a video visit, an actual visit.
Unfortunately, I couldn't predict my own future and died again.
Maybe you just don't want to predict your own future. It's too
Yeah.
sad.
So
I want to become a Cyclops.
yeah. So I'm getting quite into this. So if I don't make it, I'm gonna give it another shot. Maybe with a different ship.
Oh, fair enough.
So it turns out this is quite a fun game to play.
I'm quite happy that it still has that effect on myself.
Yeah.
Where when I'm testing, I don't stop playing. I need to actively pull myself away from
Still, right?
From the game, yeah. And yeah, hopefully that's not just because it's a long game. I'm sure that factors into it.
Yeah, for sure. So we
That's all there is. That would be sad.
there's a lot of new stuff since the last time we streamed, actually, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what is new. Like on the stage layouts and visuals and so on, of course.
Yeah, stage layouts have changed a little bit, but not dramatically so.
Not in those earlier stages, right?
No. So I dodged the bullets there because I want to shield counter those mechs here.
That makes sense.
So I can get them out of the way faster. Oof! The grace period saved me there. So all of a sudden I was in the thick of it.
It does happen rather quickly sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just you just barely got into danger before you killed that mech.
Yeah. Couldn't kill him fast enough. Probably because of the low multiplier.
That makes sense.
Where are we at now? Oh, not a no miss, huh? No. Alright, penultimate stage.
So whilst the difficulty is not that high, the
No.
multiplier
Still
is
stuck at 10.
It's not very high either. So
Yeah. The system works quite beautifully.
self-balancing.
Yeah. The funny thing is, if you phase skip all phases in Jaeger mode, you get the exact same final loop, right, in layout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can basically catch up.
Yeah. Very satisfying, those thick volleys of bullets to fly into them, you know?
I do know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it yet.
Haha. I was worried for a sec that my greed for golden bullets was gonna get me killed.
It's strong though. Agreed for golden bullets.
Yeah. There's a lot going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that I speak to you, what's the situation with people with Mac devices with integrated graphics? Is that still not
It's
is that
complicated.
it's an iffy way still to play the game, I guess?
Yes, so basically, I mean, there's no problem playing the game, it's just the GPU particles.
Right.
Basically, they're not completely supported.
Right.
Just in general, so it doesn't matter what kind of PC, Mac, etc. you're running, you might just have a graphics card or a particular vendor
Yeah.
of a graphics card that is not supported.
Right.
That can always happen. In theory, I should be detecting this, but it doesn't work properly.
Right.
So if you get a black screen, you need to switch off the GPU particles, and you should be good. So what I probably will do is disable them by default while you're still in the main menu,
Yeah.
and then only enable them once you start playing.
And is the UI still misbehaving in that situation as well?
Ooh. Yeah, you just get a black screen. Why did you die?
I'm still asking myself that. Difficulty still at 10. We keep it consistent.
So yeah, if you have an unsupported GPU and try to run the GPU particles.
No, difficulty
just
level
get black.
9, of course. Sorry, it's for the interruption.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Then you'll just get a black screen, but the menus will still work, so you can actually disable those
Right.
without having to edit any files over there.
Mm.
A stage?
Yeah. 0 lives.
Yeah. I mean, you can still get an extent there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my multiplayer would have to be higher, and I would have to be in max mode from the beginning already.
Probably, but this is a long stage where your multiplayer can get really high.
Yeah, let's try and get a long chain going.
You definitely need to fire slower.
Yeah.
Ease off the acceleration a bit.
Oh, golden showers.
Those many Wilsons flying in vertically.
Chain still up?
Oh yeah, they're that's cool. See, you're already like a million higher than when you started the stage. So if you can keep this combo going for another 2 minutes.
It's possible.
It is. Alright, meanwhile, I'm updating the server.
Nice.
Let's see if that does anything. Oh, it's gonna do something. Question is it's gonna be good. Be a good, well productive server now. Build started.
I nearly flew into that bullet carrier. Just flying straight into it, you know? Okay, that was not good. I was eating a laser. Okay.
Many lasers.
Saved. Oh, yeah, these turrets fire missiles all of a sudden.
Yeah, those are really sneaky sometimes, right?
Yeah. Because in the previous loop they didn't. Where you could just
exactly.
scoot by them and eat up all the bullets.
Alright.
Some idiot level designer thought that was funny. Do that.
Yeah, they have a weird sense of humor.
Yeah. Clearly didn't think that he had to play the game himself as well. And get a taste of his own medicine. A dose of his own cruelty.
Server crashed again.
That's not cool.
Nope.
Ah! Lost my shield combo. $22 million. There's 2 more millions for that extent.
Get your millions. Of course, you got a return statement. That's not gonna work.
Precision dodging.
Those green fireworks there are really nice.
Yeah. I got him. Probably wise to take the phase skip here.
Well, yeah, there's no downside to it.
Exactly.
You'll get a potentially higher multiplier during the final fight.
Yeah.
And especially since your maximum multiplier is relatively low. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You did say no face skips though.
That's right.
Bit of a...
Yeah.
Beautiful fireworks with the black background.
Yeah. It's looking great.
We have a couple testers watching. Steak joined.
Nice.
Mr. Van Alphen.
Nice.
Van Alpha.
Oh crap. I'm in danger.
Probably spying on the strats.
Yeah. Masterful strats.
Yeah.
Inimitable.
Ooh, I think you touched the green bullet there.
Yeah, I did.
You see how the Wilsons now also come flying forward?
Yeah, I peeped it.
Similar to the Hunter boss fight.
Ooh, those green lasers. Oh no! It's so easy to lose your shield now in this last phase.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is.
Ooh.
You managed to tag 2 green bullets there from 2 different chunks.
Impressive, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you need to EX more there.
Definitely.
To get rid of those green bullets. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, I still have a shield counter. Yeah. Now not touch anything green. We should be good.
Don't touch
Yeah! Done it! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! What a crazy run this was.
I'll see it in a second.
Ah.
Down to the last pixels.
So honestly, I wasn't able.
That was another exactly 5 million
Yeah.
on the kill there.
Yeah. So honestly, I wasn't able to get it clear ever since I redesigned the stages, and I just did it right now on stream. Not in the most elegant fashion, but I made it.
It could have been a bit more graceful.
Yeah, it could have been more graceful.
But you made it, so
Exactly.
that's what counts.
Absolute levels. That's what the achievement says. You know, that's not my words, or maybe it is.
Well, by extension, yeah.
By extension, yeah. Well, it is, and by extension, it's somebody else's words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's words.
It's words.
Levels.
Yeah. So chat has been quiet tonight, right? People are lurking.
Relatively quiet, yeah, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Scar says 0 lives for so long, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally when it's 0 lives, it's normally for me when it's 0 lives, it's end of story.
Yeah.
All right. That's this one done. So what we were going to do was play some ridiculous Chimera Mode levels, right?
That's true, yeah.
So shoot me a suggestion. Which one should I tackle first?
I shoot you a suggestion. Do phase 5
Right.
Stage 3
Right.
with just the default settings.
So
No difficulty and no multiplier.
Oh,
And
okay.
then afterwards, you'll do it again with maximum difficulty and maximum multiplier.
Alright. That sounds really crazy. I'm all for it.
Yeah, the difference is insane.
Yeah. Combat training. Simulated mode. Chimera mode. Phase 5. Stage 3, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So that's invasion fleet.
Exactly.
No upgrades?
None of them. Well, you can start with max.
Yeah?
Max upgrade and max EX, but
Okay.
but just default multiplier and default difficulty.
Alright. We got it. And 5 lives.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Which is, of course, something you won't find yourself having in actual Chimera mode. That's why it's a simulated one.
Yeah, exactly. All realism is out there. The realism we otherwise stick to
Yeah.
rigidly.
Yeah, exactly. Feels a bit weird to let that go.
Gosh, gotta bust a move. See you around.
Catch you on the leaderboards indeed. Thanks, Catch, for joining.
That was a great beginning for the stage.
Oh, everything is moving so
Slowly, right?
slowly, right? Yeah. A very relaxed pace.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why this is so hard.
It's not that easy either, though.
No.
Because, yeah, no damage bonus from the multiplier, right?
That's right. So everything is a little bit tanky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is just, for the most part, this is insane, right?
Yeah.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
Man, I'm just getting more errors.
So normally if you would reach this part of the game outside of training mode, everything would by default move a lot faster, right?
Yes.
It's impossible to create these circumstances under natural conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the Chimera ship raining death on everything,
Yeah.
as it tends to do, as it has the habit of doing.
True.
I haven't EX'd even once yet.
Not once.
Here we go. That's the one. Oh! Lost a life.
False sense of security, I take it.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't notice the possessed carrier landing straight on top of me.
Ah. You'd think that one would realize that.
Yeah.
Big ass spaceship landing on your head.
Yeah. One would have some awareness of that sort of thing.
Yeah. Alright, but I mean, you did lose a life, so technically, your game over.
Yeah. But let's finish the stage.
Sure.
We've abandoned all realism anyway.
Yeah. I did the stage with starting out with -20 difficulty.
Right.
It took me 20 minutes.
Oof.
No, sorry, 10 minutes just to finish the stage.
Jesus.
Because everything was just crawling along.
Look at how everything's burning right now.
Yeah. Oh, a little pyromaniac at the same time.
And training. Alright. Now, let's go back into the thingy. After, oh crap. After I come out of training mode, by the way,
yes, I know.
Yeah.
You'll have to use your mouse. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not telling you anything that you didn't know already.
Nope.
So difficulty to max, you said, right?
Yeah, I set everything to max. Max difficulty and max multiplier and well, max save multiplier and max starting.
Max difficulty is 50. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Max lives also? No, that's fine.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Multiplier 100, starting multiplier also at 100.
Yes.
Alright. Same stage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how this turns out.
Should be quite different.
A different experience altogether.
Yeah.
Whoa! Stop moving so fast.
Right?
Yeah. Oh no! And now I have to EX immediately. Okay, I really need to stay focused here. The scrolling is so fast that you're almost never without enemies to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Which helps keeping your shield chain active, of course.
Exactly, yeah. So, while it is more difficult.
This was a great idea. Yeah, sure. This was a great idea. Just how it's insanely different from what we just saw before.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, oof. Oh man, this is like playing a different game.
Yeah.
Are we still playing Schildmaid here?
And of course, if you get to this stage in actual Chimera Mode, it's not gonna be quite as fast.
No.
You'll need to get to like
Again, this
phase 13 or 14 to
again, this is not reflective of reality.
No, it's just a simulation. And obviously, due to your high multiplier, things also die faster.
Yeah. Which in a funny way doesn't make the game make the stage that much harder, but just more just faster, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. But
Cool.
yeah, if you die, then you might be in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, again, obviously, in actual Chimera.
So this is funny.
With the game over anyways.
Yeah, this is funny. I died when the stage was set to 0 difficulty, and this one I went through it without dying. Wow. Cool.
Insane, right?
Very insane. Yeah, any other fun ideas?
I have more fun ideas,
Yeah.
but I also need to fix the server.
Yeah. And I probably need to get back to stage design as well. How long have we been on for? Over an hour, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool. And we got a little clumsy clear out of it, which is fun.
Yeah, exactly. We reached our goals of
Yeah.
achieving greatness and having some fun.
Almost against expectations at one point, because
True.
Yeah,
So
that
it could have gone south.
yeah, exactly. I was expecting it to go south with only 0 lives left, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I managed to pull through, so that makes me feel
Very cool. Very cool.
feel all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's fix some things and tweak some things and be back streaming very soon.
Yeah, exactly. We can just maybe do a couple, 1 or 2 or 3 streams a week, just for shorter amounts of time, just for an hour or something. Let's keep everybody updated.
Exactly.
So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody that was there. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching as well. Schildmaid MX coming out November 4th, 2021 on itch.io, with, of course, releases for platforms such as Steam and the Nintendo eShop planned after that as well. That's it, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, man. Was cool hanging out, and let's get back to it. Let's get back to work on this game.
Yes. Absolutely. Have a good one.
You too.
Let's do this again soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.